UAE has been elected to the executive board of the Gender Equality and the Empowerment of Women at the UN for a 3-year term until December 2015. The elections were held during a session by the United Nations Economic and Social Council in New York, according to local news source, Emirates news agency WAM. Elected from the Asian group, along with the UAE, to fill 5 vacant seats were the Philippines, Solomon Islands, Thailand and the Maldives. In the elections, 16 other member countries were elected to the board of the newly created agency. In July 2010, the United Nations General Assembly created the United Nations Entity for Gender Equality and the Empowerment of Women, in a historic step to accelerate the organization's goals on gender equality, that is. The board has now 10 members from Africa, 10 from Asia, 4 from Eastern Europe, 6 from Latin America and the Caribbean, 5 from Western Europe and 6 from contributing countries. Fire broke out at the Al Tayer Tower near Al Nakhta Park in Sharjah this morning. According to local reports, the fire started at around 2:30 a.m. It is not clear what caused the blaze. Ambulances and firefighters were quickly dispatched to the scene as flames engulfed the building. Local reports stated that the civil defense and police reacted fairly quickly, and a civil defense team from Ajman also rushed to the fire site. Firefighters were able to extinguish the blaze. There were no reported casualties. Containing between 80 and 300 milligrams of caffeine per can, manufacturers of energy drinks are being urged to provide full disclosure of caffeine content on their product labels. According to a local report, industry experts state that the amount of artificial caffeine added into a product is being displayed on the exterior packaging. However, energy drink companies often disregard the amount of caffeine from herbal additives such as guarana and ginseng. Nutritionist Amani Al-Rashidi, a speaker at the Gulf Conference for Children and Teenage Nutrition in Sharjah, conveyed the problems and effects of energy drinks on children and teenagers, and further warned parents to watch what their children are drinking, as the drinks contain large amounts of carbohydrates, sugar, stimulants, as well as amino acids. Attracting 5,000 participants, the Terry Fox Run brought together professional runners, a 45-member musical band, school groups, as well as rollerbladers and residents with pets. Now in its 18th edition, the run, which took place on Friday, was a success as the organizers billed it as a nation-building activity towards the UAE's cancer research programs. Generating more than 7 million dirhams over the last 16 years, the event is currently recognized as one of the largest Emirates fundraiser for the cause and has contributed towards the research of breast cancer, stomach cancer, as well as leukemia.
During the last 16 years or so, since the runs began in the UAE, more than 10 million dirhams has been raised in funding through the runs in Abu Dhabi, Fujairah, Ras Al Khaimah and in Dubai. That funding has resulted in monies being made available for 42 research grants. Recently, 7 of these grants, of the 42, were approved. The funding which will come to those researchers over the next 3 years will total 2,350,000 dirhams.
The run is celebrated in honor of Terry Fox, a young Canadian and cancer patient who began the Marathon of Hope. His inspiring journey to run across Canada to raise money for cancer research with one leg amputated. Fox became a national hero, running for 143 days, completing around 5,373 kilometers. Since Fox's passing in 1981, the legacy has continued. The Dubai Ice Skating Sports Academy, Queen of the Ice World, is currently hosting their 2-day event, with over 100 international skaters from more than 16 countries participating. With the aim to popularize and cultivate amateur figure skating for children and young adults, the championship has both young girls and boys from Europe, Russia, Kazakhstan and Armenia, among other countries, competing in various artistic disciplines. The event incorporates 2 forms, dramatic skate and the light entertainment skate, which is designed to highlight the showmanship of the skater. All participants will follow the rules of the International Skating Union and will be evaluated by the same scoring system as used in the Olympics. And up next, we look at the day's business news, so stay with us.